Happy December 17th. It is Friday night, almost 5 o'clock, and this is really the first time I'm recording today. I was working in the store. I could have gotten some footage of yarn and pretty things, but I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I just was working, which I guess is good, but wanted to come on here. I still have to open my Advent for today, but I got one of my Christmas presents, which I ordered for myself. I know that's not very, fun or anything, but actually it was super fun because I have been seeing a couple bag makers this winter post photos of this particular fabric, and I really loved it and I really wanted to get a bag, but I couldn't. Every time someone posted about it, it was about an update that was coming like that week, or it wasn't like, hey, I have these in stock. So I think this was a couple weeks ago. I saw a post from Birch Grove bags, I guess. Birch Grove is her like company name. Not sure of the person's first name or anything, but I follow them on Facebook, and they had said that there was there were a few bags in the shop right now, and it had only been posted like 4 minutes before that. So I jumped on Etsy. I quickly went to their shop, and there was like 2 left in stock, and a bunch of people had it in their carts. So I cart jacked, I guess. Is that what cart jacking is? I mean, I don't know why. Maybe they were shopping for other stuff. I don't know why that they were still there, but I put one in my cart. I checked out as soon as I could, and I got it. So I'm so happy. It just came today, all the way from Canada, I guess. I didn't realize it was shipping from Canada, but it's this super cozy fabric, and it makes me so happy. Sweaters and books and knitting and bread and hot cocoa and mittens and home. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. So I'm really tempted. I think I'm gonna put my Christmas Eve cast on socks in this. It's got a flat bottom that kind of opens up. But yeah, I love that. And that's, there's the tag, it's Birch Grove. So excited. So I did open it. I mean, I knew it was coming. I did open it. I was gonna maybe like wait and have Steve wrap it and stuff, but I'm like, no, that's okay. He did get me one thing that I don't know about, and then otherwise I got myself a couple of gifts. So, and that's okay. That's the way we're doing Christmas this year, which is totally fine. He bought himself something, and that was his Christmas present, and I'm okay with that. I got the bag I wanted, so cool. But yeah, I'm gonna do some dishes and figure out something for dinner before Seaver and Hudson get home. I will show you my Advent yarn for today, but yeah, otherwise I'm just hoping to get a little bit of knitting done tonight. I did some yesterday. I got fairly far on the hat, so pretty excited about that, and I just need to crank it out over the next few days. And yeah, tomorrow I'll probably do a little knitting. I'll hopefully wrap presents during Hudson's nap. And that's about it. I put up our stockings yesterday. Let me flip the camera. I know I kind of showed them last night, but I'll talk about them a little bit. So our stockings are up, and these are all cross-stitched by my Oma, my grandmother, and she made mine obviously when I was a baby. She made my whole family. I think she started with the grandkids, so my cousin Lisa, who's the oldest, she made her one, and then my cousin Eric, who's next, and then my sister and me. We all 4 of us got stockings, and then I think she started making them for my mom and dad, and then my uncle and aunt, eventually my stepmom, and as people have been born into and married into the family, they've all gotten stockings. So the only 2 that didn't get any were my Oma and Opa themselves. So, but she's, yeah, all of our husbands. So there's Seaver's. He got his like the year after we got married. Super pretty. And then each great-grandchild. I think she had a couple of these made and set aside, and then just added the name to the stocking once she knew what their names were. But I love Hudson's. He's right now, I think I talked about this, he's really into Santa Claus. So I think it's great that as into something as a 15-month-old can be, but he seems to really like Santa. So I think it's fun that his has Santa Claus on it. So yeah, just, I love these so much, and thinking about, you know, my grandkids someday, or people who marry into my family. I do like to cross stitch. I'd love to get back into it more, and I hope to someday when I have more time. I have a project going, and I have a bunch of patterns I've bought. And one of the things I'd love to do is carry on the tradition someday, because my Oma is getting older, and while she still cross stitches and knits and quilts and crochets and does everything, I don't know if she's going to be doing anything this detailed. She claims she's done, but I mean, who knows? She's a feisty one, so yeah. And there's, since I'm over here, I'll show you those are our wedding photos. Some of them. We got married on a farm out here. It's a farm that does weddings. They have the barn like totally redone and everything. It's really beautiful. And wedding party. And then this is it's like canvas, but it looks like wood. And we use that as our guest book, and now we hang it. I love that it hung in our last apartment. It's hanging here. We got married in 2018. And a little sign there. And then those are our engagement photos. We have to put another one. We have 3. And then we wanted to surround that with like maternity photos and then family photos with Hudson, and we just never got around to framing things. So it'll probably wait till we move eventually, so that we know what space we're dealing with in a new house, because we are planning on moving hopefully soon. So yeah. And we have no fireplace right now, so stockings get to be hung on the wall with care, not the chimney with care.